From jewelry, fine art, home decor, and more, you are invited to support local artists and makers at an upcoming event. We've got Bo back with us today to share more about NWA Makers.
Hey, thanks
here.
guys. Thanks for having me back.
Of
Absolutely.
course.
So first of all, just tell us a little bit about NWA Makers.
Yeah, so we're a club of over 5,000 local makers. Everyone lives in Northwest Arkansas, and everyone
Wow.
is a creative of some sort. So
Yeah.
a lot of people do woodworking, pottery, painting, but we've also got musicians and writers, and anyone who just is a creative at heart is welcome.
Yeah. What did you bring with you today? You got quite a spread.
I've got a selection, yeah. So I've got some really cool wooden wall hangings. This one's from Woodworks, Oxshire Wood Stuff, and Rebecca Graham Arts. I've got some really cool handmade jewelry from Hobson Jewelry. And I've also got a few, I know you guys love the taste tests. And
Yes.
So I've got some Ozark Mountain Foods makes these really cool freeze-dried Skittles. So I'll just grab these.
Yeah.
These are sour, regular, and these are tahini flavored. Covered in tahini.
Okay.
Yeah, they're delicious. I'm going to
Let's
grab
try
one of those.
Yeah. And this also, you were saying this is the Buffalo River?
It's
is
the
that right?
upper section of the Buffalo River. Yeah, he's got it all carved out and painted. He's got, his whole booth is full of stuff. The coolest thing about this is you can see I've got a selection of unique and really cool stuff. This is just one piece from one booth, and one booth is full of these kind of pieces, and then you look up and there's 300 booths, all full of totally different cool stuff.
That's
and you know
wild.
it's all made right here in Northwest Arkansas.
Yeah,
and
that's
if you
really
spend
cool.
money there, it's going to stay in Northwest Arkansas.
Yes.
Yeah.
These freeze-dried Skittles are awesome. I
Yeah,
like
they're great.
the tahini kind of gives a little bit of a pop, kind of balances out all that sugar
It
that you're
does.
tasting, right?
Absolutely.
It does. I've got one more taste test
okay.
up there. This is a local company
Almost
called
lost it.
Noble Smokeworks, and they've got smoked pepper and salt and sugar.
I love stuff like that.
Okay.
Get you a pinch
So
if you
is
can
this,
handle
I mean,
it.
this is the kind of stuff that people can expect to find
Absolutely.
at this Makers.
Yeah.
Ooh.
These are actually from my personal stash because I've bought these at least 3 times now. And you can cook something on the grill real quick, put a bunch of smoked salt and pepper on it, and it tastes like you spent 3 hours smoking it on the grill.
Oh my gosh, I love it.
So
That
they're
is delicious.
It's amazing, isn't it?
That is
Very
so
good.
There's just so much cool stuff that you can see, and it's all locally made.
Yeah, that's
That's
really
what's
cool.
so neat.
How do events like this, because I know you do more than just this one, how do they support the local maker community?
Yeah, it really, I mean, a lot of people are somewhere in between a side hustle and a full-time job with this. A lot of people still have full-time jobs and are kind of doing this in their house or their garage. And so the more people we can get to come out to support these local makers, the more of a chance they have to really lean into this and create something for themselves, more than just a hobby or a side hustle.
Sure, yeah.
And also, people from Arkansas love stuff from Arkansas.
Absolutely.
You know what I mean?
I mean,
so
this
I think
thing
this is
beautiful
awesome.
kind of collage of the state over here is really cool.
Yeah.
Nice.
So now, when and where is it taking place?
It's happening this Sunday, 9 a.m. to 6 p.m. at the Washington County Fairgrounds. It's going to be $5 each to get in. Kids 16 and under are free, and we'll have 300 makers. We have a whole tent set up. There's 50 child entrepreneurs.
Cool.
They're all going to be, the parents aren't allowed to help them. They can watch, but the kids have to go and make the sales and take the money and do all this stuff. Amazium's going to be out, Fayetteville Public Library, 10 food trucks, coffee, local adult refreshments from Goat Lab Brewery and Rogers. It really is just a big party centered around celebrating locally made in our local maker economy.
Yeah.
That's amazing.
Do you have any success stories like that you've heard, people coming in, driving in maybe from out of state or driving in from different parts of our state to partake in this event?
Yeah, so we limit our makers to Northwest Arkansas.
Sure.
So we'll get a couple right over the border in Oklahoma, Missouri, Harrison, but really all of our makers are local. We do have people coming in. You guys know we have a lot of kids from Texas going to the University of Arkansas, so we get a lot of their parents coming through on visitation weekends. A lot of people from Tulsa and Branson and the surrounding areas. People, not just in Northwest Arkansas, really seem to rally behind the idea of locally made.
Yeah, you're
supporting the
absolutely
local
right.
economy. Well, thank you for bringing all
Yeah,
of this.
thank
Absolutely.
you.
It's
Thanks
going to be a
again for
great
having me.
Sunday, so thanks again for
Can't
dropping
wait.
by the show.
Thanks so much.